It is another day in paradise. Yes, it is. You are here tuned in live on this Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. on the East Coast,
7 p.m. on
6 on the
6:30.
no, 5 on the West Coast.
5 on the West Coast.
You are now live with GNC Sports Talk, where we do it
for the culture,
by the culture,
because we are the culture. You did
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Trying to make sure we make the intro.
Love you, mama. Love you, mama.
I mean, what he just said a minute ago.
What did I say a minute ago?
Oh man. Woo! Oh man. Gotta love it. How is everybody doing? I know it's snowy in some of our viewers' places when they look outside, and others is not. I definitely am not missing the snow. You okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, talk to the people. What you got?
Great weekend for NBA. Great weekend for college football. Great weekend for NFL. Let me get the college football out of there. It wasn't no college football showing.
College football was good.
But Monday.
College football, it was cool. Real quick, while we get to the comments, before we go ahead and get started. Hey, twins.
What up, though?
How you doing, little sis? My brothers. How you doing?
From Black Raiden.
Get on.
Oh,
drip. I'm assuming you talk about mine.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Let us know who you talk about. Assuming you talk about ours. You talking about mine.
Appreciate it.
If you talk about mine, I'll tell you where I got it from.
Yeah, I'll tell you where I got it from.
We in the building. We in the building.
Lids.
I'm not wearing this because of the Eagles.
You sure?
Green just look good because of my skin.
You sure?
I'm positive. What it do, Courageous Wolf? What's the deal? What it do, but what it do, baby? Remember who that is?
No.
That's Mr. Purdue himself.
We know who not going to the Final Four.
What up? How you doing, Aunt Alexis? #1 sports podcast of your
paternal grandparents. Love y'all. Love you too.
That's a little shaky right there. It's the only one out there. I want this sweater. Hey, what up, Sade? I lied. I'm not gonna tell you where I got this from. Just know your boy spent a band. He spent that money.
No, he didn't.
I didn't.
He did not.
I didn't. I'm having a bad hair day. Y'all just don't know.
I'm sorry, Gary, but I'm talking about Carrie this time.
No, she said I'm sorry.
Appreciate
you know,
appreciate that, Chelsea.
You heard
you heard her. Hey, you gotta see the whole feed, you know what I'm saying?
You heard her.
You know, got Maryland, drip.
She ain't talking about that.
Appreciate it. Got the half of Liz, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, prediction time.
Give me a week.
All right.
I'll tell you about the Final Four.
Actually, you know what? A week is good because I started tuning in. I give you a week. Cooper Flag. What's up? How much
is a band? Well, Mama.
Hold on, no. She from the Young Thug School of Disciples. How she don't know what a bando is?
A band, Mama, not a band, a band.
But how you Young Thug Disciple? How you don't know what the bando is? A band is a grip. Grip could be anything. In this case, a band is 1,000.
Okay, I'm about to say, yeah. I'm about to say, I don't know what you drawing it up.
Because they mean different things. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by GNC Sports.
If y'all want to purchase the merch, we had a link in the bottom.
Soon, very soon.
But
yeah, appreciate y'all. Little drip, you know what I'm saying? I tell a couple. Yeah, big drip. Tell a couple of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell a couple of y'all in a minute.
You getting
Bills versus Eagles.
Oh.
Bills versus Eagles, you call it. Okay. $20. No. That's a bill. Not a band.
What up? Our rival himself.
No. The season's over. Both of us, we ain't rivals no more.
Man, the rival is going to stay the rival all year long, 365.
I love my guy Spencer.
Shout out to Spencer though.
All right, well, without further, we didn't held y'all long enough. We got a jam-packed hour as usual. If you will, if you don't know, we here at GNC Sports Talk love music, right?
Mm-hmm.
We love everything about it, how it feels, how it sounds, how it make you feel, the times it gets you through, the happy, the sad, all that good stuff. Y'all like how they mix it up. Anyway, we here love music, and we love to share that, and we love for y'all to share with us. So if you will, in the comments, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. We will make sure we highlight that at the end of the episode, as we do every week here at GNC Sports Talk. Just a little something special.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
We got some good ones. We definitely got some good ones for y'all.
Got to make sure, just because we don't know if it's first-time listeners or repeat offenders in the building. If you're a first-time listener, thank you so much. We want to make sure we invite you back. We love you already. If you're a repeat offender, you already know what it is. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. There is no us without y'all.
Facts.
And we love it.
Deserve.
Just like that. And just because we got to make sure we do it just a teeny bit more, just because it only feels right? Tell them what your name is.
My name is Kerry.
I'm Gary. We're twins. Again, this is GNC Sports Talk. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started, if you will. What do you want to get to first this sir?
Oh, the college football championship game last night.
All right.
Let's get to that.
All right. What do you want to get to with that?
Well, what was your analysis of it? Because I ain't going to lie to you. Halftime, I know I stopped tuning into it. It was a little bit too much for Notre Dame to come back to. They did eventually come back, but I mean, when they did come back, it was a little bit too late. Slow start. Well, they started off fast. They started off good. It's just after they scored their first 7 points, they couldn't do nothing in the first. After that, in the first quarter, they couldn't score nothing in the second quarter. They couldn't get downfield. It was absolute masterclass by Ohio State. And with Ohio State and Michigan, y'all won the battle. Ohio State won the war. They not getting rid of their head coach, like I said. So I'm just saying.
No. I mean, the thing that I said, which was very true, if Ryan Day don't win the championship, his job should and could be on the line, and it should be executed as far as he be fired. He won the championship, $20 million roster. Hey, you did that thing. Let's see what it is for that two-peat. You had the most expensive college football roster out there with NIL. You lost to your rival. Oregon, you can count that as a blip because they did obliterate them in the college football playoffs. But you did lose to your rival, and you were not supposed to lose to your rival. I don't even know what the point spread was, but when I say wasn't supposed to lose was the furthest thing from anybody's mind. It probably should have been a close game. And just the way that the college football playoffs went, you saw that everybody was right. How could you lose to Michigan when you're doing this to the team?
Right.
Some can argue that this plateaued Ohio State to win the national championship because it loss woke them up. But I don't take anything back from what I said. He absolutely deserved to lose his job after that loss. And if he did not win the championship, which I'm on record saying and will not take back, his job was in jeopardy. The only people that didn't want him to lose his job were Michigan fans.
I don't know. Like, if you go to the championship game, like, come on, dog. I don't think you lose your job if you go to.
I think I did recant. I said if he go to at least to the championship game. I mean, maybe I did say that.
Yeah, okay.
But I know for sure if he did not make it, brother, because we know, right? Just like you say, rivals, right? Spencer, being an Atlanta Falcons fan, knows that if he were to sweep the season, New Orleans Saints and Atlanta Falcons play twice every year. If he sweeps the season, that makes your year that much better. Regardless of what you do, you can miss the championship if you win. You can miss the playoffs. You can miss the championship game. You can fall flat on your face and not win anything else. But if you win your rivalry game, that means just as much as winning the championship. If he did not fulfill the championship promise, and this is the fourth year they lost to Michigan, and this Michigan team had to be the least talented Michigan team that they ever went against, and this is the team that just won that were in purgatory, I guess you could say, because Jim went to the league. So it was no excuse. So yes, his job was on the line because this was 4 in a row, and this 4th time was worse than all the others, and it ended in the fight because of flag planting.
Yep.
Yes, that was exactly what had to happen. Hey, he won. It's all shout outs to him. On the other side, Notre Dame. Shout out to you, Marcus Freeman.
Big shout out to Marcus Freeman.
You brought Notre Dame to relevancy as what it used to be, and also you got people who I don't think ever would have cheered for Notre Dame was actually rooting for you.
Yep.
I no apologies necessary. Happy MLK yesterday. No apologies necessary from my end. I was cheering for Marcus Freeman, and I said that when he went to Notre Dame, just because he is an African American or part African American,
half African American.
You know, I definitely said that. I mean, was it the best showing? No, they had opening drive that was great.
Right.
The in between would, but at the end they were still pushing through, and they looked to be a, I guess, second half team type thing. And hey, maybe a different year, a different time. Who knows?
Who knows, man?
But Notre Dame definitely showed me something because it hadn't been like that before. The last championship game that they were in was against Alabama with Manti Te'o, the catfisher. I'm sorry, he who got catfished,
right?
And it was not good. They got demolished.
Yep, they. I mean, they just after that opening drive, and it's good that they came back. You would text me. I was like, yeah, yeah, I know, right? They came back in the second half. They showed some heart because me personally, man, it looked shaky. It looked shaky when they scored. I think 20. It was 28-7 at one point, right?
Yeah,
28-7 when they got the ball back in the third quarter. It looked shaky. I did not watch it. Like I said, Gary was texting me, telling me the turnovers, everything that Notre Dame was doing, but for whatever reason, man, they just couldn't get it done. If they would have started a little bit better in the first half, if they would have put some points on the board in the first half besides those 7 points, then I'm pretty sure it would have been a better game. But you got to give kudos to Ohio State, man. They came out and they dominated. Especially in that second quarter. That's how you run, especially when they scored their 21st point. That was a masterclass on how you score and then get the ball back in the second half. So Ohio State did their thing, man.
Yeah, I give you it. We got this is from G. How you doing, G? G is speaking to everybody in the chats. Yes, it sounds like I'm giving a tutorial. Go higher.
Nah, I'm good.
I hope the
Eagles go to the Super Bowl. But if they don't, hey, the Commanders coming down to New Orleans.
Wait, that's shade right there.
I bet you. Oh, you want to see Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, you already know.
Jalen Hurts.
I already know what he is.
Oh, that's some music.
No, Notre Dame.
Need Rudy.
Yeah, get out of here.
It wasn't nothing that Rudy was ever going to do. Rudy couldn't help him.
Can we talk about that movie for a second? How was the movie really about Rudy?
Yeah.
Rudy didn't do nothing for football in that game besides show up to practice and then at the end.
And at the end, he made the play, right? He made a tackle.
That movie was.
I ain't gonna, we speaking on movies. I ain't gonna lie, some of them movies weak as. I can go down a list of how many like some whack movies out there, like whack sports movies. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it just don't do it for me.
I mean, Rudy is like a whole encouraging tale of if you try, eventually you'll break through. But that was a terrible movie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Rudy is a horrible movie. The only movie that's relatable that I really like was He Got Game, and that movie was.
You don't like Unforgiven? I mean, I'm sorry, Ain't Given Sunday.
I ain't never seen it.
With Jamie Foxx?
Never seen it.
What?
Never seen it.
Who are you right now? You've never seen Ain't Given Sunday?
Above the Rim, that had his moments, but at the end,
you didn't like Above the Rim?
Not Seth Shepard.
You ain't like Above the Rim.
Man, dudes out there throwing outlet passes to themselves and doing 360. I like Above the Rim. Don't get me wrong. Especially that soundtrack is A1.
How have you not seen Any Given Sunday?
Bro,
you like Kazam? You like Kazam? No. What about? Oh, okay. I know you remember this. You probably don't remember So Major League was a funny baseball movie.
You know I ain't watched this.
We watched it when we was younger with Daddy.
Oh, well, I can't remember. So that's how impactful it was to me. What's the other one that old boy played on from Power? The lawyer.
Major League? No, Mr. 3000?
Nah, with the kids is Sandlot when they playing baseball. What's the name of that? That was trash. No, I never want to see that again.
Wait, you ain't what's the little boy name in there?
I don't know, but I don't know, dog. Best hood sports.
Yeah, love Major League, right? G, I just saw Major League 2 or whatever the other night.
B-ball be you wild. The best hood sports movie of all time. B-ball will be crossover, and football is Gridiron.
Gridiron Gang is the best football movie you can think of. Longest Yard better than Gridiron Gang.
I'd rather watch Longest Yard than Gridiron Gang.
He said crossover. You know what? It might be because you're young. Have you never seen He Got Game? Or no, maybe. I mean,
if you ever seen He Got Game, then that if you ever seen that movie, then you know the world of sports. And
what about Blue Chippers?
And that, no. You see what NIL money is doing to all these kids? He Got Game.
You don't like Shepherd?
Just go watch He Got Game. And you're gonna see how recruiters get recruited.
You were like Birdie.
Oh, Birdie. I said it was a good movie. Like it's just the clips, like the best clip for sports. The best clip, one of the best clips is He Got Game. That's early on in the playground. He Got Game. That was a good clip. That was a good 5-10 minute clip or whatever. He Got Game is good. But yeah, sports movies, crossover was a no. They go with the PS3, PS2 game with Stephon Marbury playing on them. That was
hardball. You like hardball, G baby? No. Come on, man. You a hater. G baby died. That was sad. You didn't like hardball?
Oh, some sports movies just don't do it for me, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Boy, you sleep. I can't believe you ain't seen Any Given Sunday with Jamie and that LL Cool J at the height of LL Cool J. I'm dead. I don't know who you are no more. I can't believe you ain't seen Any Given Sunday.
I just cannot get with like sports movies, bro. Like that's just weak. Like the one that's about to come out right now, the wrestling, looks weak, man. Like Jennifer Lopez. Weak, bro. It look weak sauce.
You talking about the one-legged dude?
Yes.
Come on, bro. Weak. Come on, bro. Come on, dude.
It look weak.
You gonna get us kicked off there?
Oh wow, that's my opinion. Y'all can't get me kicked off just because my opinion. Nobody can't get us kicked off. It look bad.
This man has triumphed in life.
Salute to him.
And you gonna say it look weak?
What's his name?
I ain't gotta know his name. I know who he is.
What's his name?
I ain't gotta know his name.
I know he is too. Okay. I don't know his name, but the movie look.
I actually seen a couple of his matches too.
I did too.
Get your money.
No, man.
We got a bona fide hater right here. Just get your money, bro. Get your money. Young by a year. You're not making yourself look no better right now. Hey, I bet he seen Any Given Sunday.
I hope he did. What's wrong with? I ain't seen it.
Believe you ain't yet. Boy, it's old now.
I know it's old. It came out in the early 2000s, right?
That's Cameron Diaz, LL Cool J.
Ooh, I did not know Cameron Diaz. No, I did not.
Pacino. That might be Pacino.
What was the other movie that your man's the football draft day?
I like draft day.
Draft day was.
I love draft day,
bro. You gonna pick
Kevin Costner?
Yeah, your number one pick. Like your whole franchise. Who's supposed to be leading you? The number one pick. You gonna pick him based on his personality instead of
I actually like the movie. The movie was good because it gave you a backside perspective of front office and what they do in order to get drafted and draft people in the process and things like that. Because people don't know what happened when you getting drafted. But yeah, my man know Willie Beamer too. I know you don't know who that is.
Well, look, all right. Let's say Patrick Mahomes. We just gonna hypothetical.
I don't like Patrick.
Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
We got Lamar Jackson and Lamar Jackson has a nasty attitude, a bad attitude, a horrible attitude. One of the worst attitudes you've seen from a human being. The things he done did, the things he done said, the stuff people said about him. And you seen it firsthand. It's Lamar Jackson and who's our rookie quarterback?
Spencer
Rattler. Yeah, Spencer Rattler.
I don't know.
Spencer Rattler. Yeah, Spencer Rattler. Lamar, we know what Lamar gonna do. But Spencer Rattler has the best attitude. He's a good person. He's a good human being. But everybody knows Lamar Jackson is that guy, the number one guy. Would you take Spencer Rattler over Lamar Jackson right now, based on Spencer Rattler having the best attitude?
I don't understand what this question got to do with anything.
Because that's what drafted everybody at the end. When it comes down to the end of the movie, that's what happened, right? He drafted the best person instead of the best athlete, the best player.
That's absolutely not what it's about.
I ain't saying that's what it's all about, but at the end of the day, that's what it come down to.
It wasn't about drafting the best person. They were writing old boy off, and then Jalen Carter actually was involved in something. They were writing him off like they did Jalen Carter in a sense, and it was his attitude at first or whatever. And yeah, after doing much exploration and stuff like that, they decided to go past. But it was about the executives, the behind the scenes stuff, what they got to do, not necessarily focus on the players. The players are in there, but it wasn't about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it come down to it, I ain't liking the movie because of Kevin Costner. I don't even know I'm a Kevin Costner fan. I'm saying draft day itself was about them going behind the scenes. You seeing what executives do, GMs specifically, and seeing what all it takes to get somebody drafted. Now, it was in Cleveland. We can go ahead and assume Cleveland had a bad year as soon as they drafted him after that. Like, I don't like the semantics behind it. It was a whole ordeal going on, and it was a day in the life of a GM on draft day, and he made the best decision possible. Yeah, old boy had a crappy attitude. Here's the thing. He probably sucked too after he got drafted. Anyway,
no.
G say she with you sports movie. I'm not saying sports movies is just a jazz. I'm just saying sports. He got game any given Sunday. The longest yard was okay.
Okay.
And once you go back and look at this, it was okay. And then we got to be constantly reminded of longest yard with the sorry Atlanta Falcons uniforms. I had to throw it in. I'm sorry. We read it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, this is GC Sports Talk.
Was Nelly good acting in that movie? Or what about Mike Irvin? Mike Irvin was all right. He was all right in longest yard.
Mike Irvin was playing himself. And it wasn't good enough.
Nah, I see. I ain't never say nothing bad. I ain't never say nothing bad, dog. I ain't never say nothing
I didn't say nothing bad. If you know, you know.
I ain't never say nothing bad, dog. I ain't never said nothing bad.
All right. Next, we got up the NFL Divisional Rounds. All right, so we had the Chiefs, the Texans, Bills, Ravens, Lions, Commanders, and Eagles, Rams. And go ahead and start off with who you want to start off with so you can do your victory lap.
All right, man. Let me do my victory lap right now. If y'all wasn't here last week, if y'all ain't paying attention to what I had said, I said that Washington Commanders was going to upset the Detroit Lions. And guess what happened? They did.
Why are you yelling?
Belt to, just in case everybody can't hear me. I want y'all to hear me now. Last week, y'all, I was sort of with it, you know what I'm saying? It was a little hot take. And guess what? I was right. It was a hot take. No, I knew I was going to be right because I'm right. I drink and I know things. That's what I do. I'm a sports analyst around here. I analyze this. I do this. We do this. And I called it. I said the Washington Commanders are going to beat the Detroit Lions. They went in their trap and took over their trap. People on the left-hand side of me right now with fingers pointed, both fingers pointed. He said Detroit was going to win. And I'm not mad at that. They was number one seed. But the fact that Washington went on the road, beat Tampa Bay 23-20, went to the number one team in NFC, beat them by 14 points, 45-31. You know what I'm saying? They came in, handled business. That man Jayden Daniels doing what Jayden Daniels do. And now we have Washington Commanders in the NFC Championship game for the first time in Lord knows how long.
30-some years.
30-some years. Good God Almighty. But hey, Jayden Daniels, keep doing your thing. I just want to say, I just want to reiterate this. I was right. I was right on all the picks. I was right on all the picks this past week that we did. I was right. So if anybody ever had any doubts, just know I'm that guy for the week. Now next week,
you did say that. I was shocked. It was a great game to watch. Mama said we can hear you. Yes, we can hear quite well. How about you yelling?
Oh, you did say that. Now, okay, my bad.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to read it again?
Yeah, let me read it again. G, you did say that, and I was shocked. It was a great game to watch. Thank you, G.
All right, let me calm you down real quick off your high horse. You was wrong a lot of times this season, including saying Minnesota was the best team in the NFC.
That was early in the season.
No, you said that. You said that midway through.
That was the past.
And yes,
is the present.
Very, very impressive by Jayden Daniels. We've been very high on him. I have my personal reason for Detroit because this thing is splitting up. Ben Johnson is now the Chicago Bears head coach. And spoiler alert, and I don't care. I ain't got to take this back because I know what I'm saying. It still ain't going to change nothing.
Until?
It's not going to change nothing. It's a period. But Caleb Williams ain't that dude.
Is there anything that they can do?
Period. It ain't going to change. That Chicago is cursed, and I don't know what it is.
Offensive line?
Chicago is cursed, and I don't know what it is. It's not going to change nothing. Ben Johnson might be. I was listening today. There was a bunch of people saying it when he got hired.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Campbell, Detroit Lions, culture guy. He changed his culture. He ain't got to be the most schemed up person. He ain't got to be the most knowledgeable on offense and defense. He's a culture changer, and he knows a little bit of everything, jack of all trades. Mm-hmm. Ben Johnson, offensive guy. Great. Offense can only take you so far. You want to know why I say that? What's the best thing about the Bills right now? It's two things. They running game and they defense.
Okay.
And nobody thought their defense was worth nothing anything because they said that they lost so much. I'm segueing, by the way. The Bills and the Ravens. Bills did their thing. Tremendous job. Josh Allen didn't have to do too much. Again, this, for me, on this podcast, if this is a statement, this is not my thought process all the time. If quarterbacks are not a win, if wins are not a quarterback stat, then why is everybody on Lamar like they is? And I just want to say this, because the Bills are going into this game this weekend playing the Kansas City Chiefs. Mm-hmm. I want this same smoke for Josh Allen. I don't care if he put up 600 yards. If they lose to Kansas City, I want the same smoke that y'all give Lamar Jackson. Because we need to all be honest, not us, but people that watch sports. Ain't nobody out here doing it unless your name Patrick Mahomes and Matthew Stafford, because he did win in the midst of all this. Ain't nobody else out here doing it, but your name is Patrick Mahomes. So everybody talking about Lamar got to get it done. Lamar got to go to Super Bowl. Lamar got to win. Joe Burrow win and he ain't win either. Ain't nobody else in the AFC done it. Nobody else in the NFC done it. Lamar, you had a terrible first half. You was doing too much. Again, I think you really forgot you could run. And then they did not run it with Derrick Henry that much.
Only 16 times, right?
16 times, and he did not get 100 yards. Mark Andrews. But you and Justin Tucker got to go.
Boy,
I think they're about to trade both of you.
It's going to be a long season, man.
Isaiah likely stepped up last year. He stepped up this year. They got their tight end. Love you for what you did for Lamar when he didn't have nobody, but he got new friends now. And sometimes you just got to sit up there and understand that you don't fit in with the new crew.
And we just gonna say Zay Flowers, he was injured, so that I think that kind of was maybe an impact. But that I'm not discrediting anything from Buffalo. Buffalo, y'all had a game plan. Y'all got Lamar to turn the ball over. He turned that bad boy over 2 times. The first time he turned it over, they didn't score, which we gonna count that as a plus. We gonna count that as a good thing. Even though it should have been called, no holding should have been called on it. But hey, that's neither here nor there. The fumble that fumble, you
trying to do too much.
Yeah, you trying to do too much. At times like this, man, it's slippery outside, it's snowing outside. Sometimes you just gotta fall down. Either you rely on Justin Tucker to kick the field goal, y'all punt and rely on your defense. And Mark Andrews, the thing I always tell like a lot of receivers when I'm yelling at the TV and tight ends when I'm yelling at the TV, just go down, man. Like you got in the middle of the field. Cool. Did you really think that you was gonna go downfield? You gonna score a touchdown, and it wasn't gonna be nobody trying to get the ball. It wasn't gonna be nobody trying to hit you. Times like this, and I cannot think of the wide receiver from Seattle that every time he caught the ball, he always fell down. Lasted a long time in the field. But when it comes across the middle of the field, dog.
Well, other receivers, Alex Bruce, Torrey Holt, Greatest Sean Turk for the Rams. Marvin Harrison used to do it. Reggie Wayne started doing it after a while.
Yep,
but
fall down.
I have no problem with you trying to get extra yards. I'm just saying, with you trying to get these extra yards in this cold, what you doing right now, which is put both of them over there, like you were making a move like you was Zay Flowers. You wasn't getting away from them.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But shout out to Charles Peanut Knuckle Tillman, because his legacy still live on when they do the little. That's who was named after. He used to Charles Peanut Tillman. Mm-hmm. He was when we was growing up or whatever. But he's with the Bears. That's how he's always getting fumbled. So that's poke it like just like that's what everybody do now.
I thought when they got the fumble when Lamar fumbled and old boy was going down, almost scored. I thought he was about to fumble the ball. Dude came and tried to punch it out.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them do. That's what it's
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah. I thought he was about to fumble the ball.
Real quick, really disappointed the Ravens didn't complete the assignment. Absolutely,
they did not.
I hate the Ravens weren't able to win, but I'm proud of the Commanders. Yes, if y'all been following us, y'all know we used to call them the Commies. They got their whole name now.
Redskins.
I said whole, not old. Now I need the Eagles to the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about that right now.
Yes,
great segue, cuz appreciate that. The Eagles. I just want to start this off. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it real quick. The Eagles. Y'all better thank the lucky stars. Y'all got Saquon Barkley.
Y'all better thank the lucky stars. They was playing LA
and Jalen Carter.
And they better thank the lucky stars. The Rams was playing in that cold. Because if anywhere else, if they was playing indoors and this happened, I think Philadelphia would have gave that game up just like they gave it up to Atlanta. I truly do believe. And again, the last possession,
I was this close to being right.
You was this close to being right. You was this close to being right. And it was that last possession. Man, they marched down the field. I think they was at maybe the 15-yard line, Philadelphia's 15-yard line,
something
to score or something like that. Man, look, it came down to one play, and everybody would have been down. I would have just launched that bad boy up.
I'll say this: I understand a lot of the ladies out here love Jalen Hurts. Don't know why, whatever, right? I understand a lot of y'all love him. He's not playing very well. And for some reason, he's always hurt here. He's always hurt. I don't know what it is. Jalen don't look as he did when they went to the Super Bowl. We shall see. But if y'all going on that back, them shoulders, them legs of Saquon Barkley,
y'all gonna make something happen.
For him, I'll make sure I cheer for y'all a little bit. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheering for the Commanders this weekend.
Yeah, I'm cheering for the Commanders.
I'm cheering for the Commanders. Just because we like Jayden Daniels.
And I like DC.
The last game I want to get on real quick so we can go ahead and move on to our segments. The Chiefs and the Texans. I don't care how anybody feels when I say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. The refs is for Kansas City. I don't give a crap whether people say it's for it didn't make an impact on the game, whatever it may be. Listen, we sat there live in a bar, and it was me and another guy that said it simultaneously.
It's a boss.
We said it simultaneously when they did the first roughing the passer. Then when Patrick Mahomes became a runner, I'm sorry, y'all, we ain't got no video because they be flagging. So usually we have to follow us with our imagination. When a quarterback leaves the pocket, for any other quarterback, when they leave the pocket and they get hit, there's oftentimes, unless it's just absurdly bad, no roughing the passer call, unnecessary roughness, whatever. When you leave the pocket, and I hate this with quarterbacks, when you leave the pocket and you slide down late, you deserve to get punished. And that was not a unnecessary roughness play, and I'm sick of them slanting the rules towards them. We don't know whether Kansas City is really good as they are when the referee's on their side all the time. And I'm not saying Houston was going to win that game because it didn't look like they were as prepared as they should have been on the defensive side with guarding Travis Kelce, and on the offensive side kind of maintaining some things. But I'll be dang if I tell you like it ain't no tomorrow. It's never no holding called on them. The unnecessary roughness, roughing the passes always called at convenient times. It always seems like it's a pass interference call when it's a ghost out there and nobody touching them. Every call seems to go their way, and I'm sick of it. They gonna win a three-peat. They don't need your help if they that good. I hope for the sake of everything, and I know I'm yelling it right now, for everything that's in me, for everything that's holy, for the love of everything that's mighty, please, Buffalo Bills, win this weekend. Because I'm sick of all this absurd stuff happening for them and only them. And when it turns around on the other team, nothing happens. These teams don't get called on the other side.
Sorry. All right. Well, my synopsis of the game, I had Kansas City winning anyway, regardless of my brethren's take.
I had them winning too. I was rooting for the Texans.
Yeah, I was rooting for the Texans, but we both knew Kansas City was going to win that game. But, I mean, it ain't like Kansas City was just balling. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yardage-wise, they had more yards than
Texans did everything better than them.
They did everything. They did everything better than Kansas City except score the ball. That's all. When it came to yardage, Texas had them beat. When it came to time, especially time of possession, Texas had them beat. They just, unfortunately, they just couldn't score when they needed to.
Absolutely, and
they just couldn't score.
And I'm not absolving that anything. I understand that. I'm with that. All I'm saying is, with them not doing what they needed to do, the refs didn't have to get involved too.
And again, we gonna count the injuries. Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, we're out. So
absolutely, but offensive line, I think that's something that we addressed last year for them. They want to continue to get better. They got to improve. They made some improvements. They got injuries. Everybody do, but it's some things they got to clean up. Their running game doesn't seem to show up like it needs to for them at the crucial time. And yeah, it's a lot they got to improve. But with us saying that, the refs making bogus calls didn't need to help the situation either. That's all I'm saying. It just them. I know we on the count out too. When y'all look at this Kansas City Buffalo Bills game, I need y'all to look at all the holding calls that are not called for Buffalo. When they on defense, they rush it through. I just want y'all to look real quick before we get to the segments. Mm-hmm. The refs are awful and so obvious. It's gotten out of control.
I agree. Yeah, it has.
The perfect game that was this weekend was the Bills and the Ravens. You can't even remember if it was any flags.
I can't even with the Washington game. I can't. The Ravens, Eagles and Rams.
Unless it was blatantly obvious, it was not.
They was letting dudes play.
I'm not mad at that. We are sick of seeing the Chiefs. They cannot three-peat. That is a mission. If they make it, it's anybody versus the Chiefs. Honestly, that's you ask me who I'm rooting for. Anybody versus them. So Buffalo Bills win. I'm gonna switch to the NFC because I want to see somebody from the NFC. AFC dominance is getting sickening. So I want to see it from the NFC. But it's anybody versus the Chiefs. That's who I'm rooting for. That's my thing. Let's see. I do believe the Texans need to clean up some things, but those calls are major
impact on the outcome. I agree.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
You ready to get to it?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and introduce the first one.
All right. So the first segment that we have is called Flag on the Play. And pretty much flag on the play is when we see anything egregious, when we see males, females, anybody in sports, even in sports media. When we see anybody do anything egregious, I feel that it's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. And with no further ado, one more time.
Timed it right.
Nah, you almost did. My flag on the play goes to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I've been on the Cleveland Cavaliers bus. I have been championing them. I have been saying they could possibly head to the NBA Finals. They are the best team in the.
You pushing with that one.
They've been the best team in the East. They've been dominant. They've been winning. They've been balling. Their record right now, let's see, 36-6. They have a 36-6 record. Boston is 30-13. That's all I'm saying. But we're gonna see when the time comes. Bar, if everybody is healthy, I think they have potential to do some things. Now, the reason they getting flag on the play is because last Thursday in an anticipated game, they went to Oklahoma City Thunder, and that game did not go the way I thought it was going to go, not the way that when OKC went to Cleveland to go play. It wasn't close. They lost by 20 points, but that game was not even close. They lost by 20 points. I know that. I'm pretty sure they was down by more than 30 at some point in that game. But it was a nasty game. It was an ugly game for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They should have did better. I was watching that game. Unfortunately, I had to turn that game off. They got outscored. They got out hustled. They got out muscled. Cleveland, y'all look. This is gonna be y'all competition, man. Okay, see the future. Y'all the future. Darius Garland is a good point guard. Shai Alexander is MVP runner. He was an MVP run up last year. Could possibly be the MVP.
He win it this year.
Oh yeah, he should win it this year. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Donovan Mitchell. It's your time. It's your time to show us what's up. You still have Evan Mobley, which he should be an All-Star this season.
He is currently.
He should currently be an All-Star. I put my votes in. He on my All-Star ballot as well. But Cleveland Cavaliers, I need y'all to get that whatever y'all had going on last Thursday against OKC, clean it up and get the dubs, man. Y'all need to do better than what y'all did last Thursday. Y'all had all these people paying all this money to go watch the disaster. Do better.
So the only thing I gotta say with that is this, and this has been my thing. I always say, so the NBA season is such a long season, so I know that was a bad loss, but it's a season of attrition, if you will, right? Mm-hmm. So we'll see if that really impels his way. But in terms of Cleveland, like I know they got the best record, but to me, the best team. I hate to say it, if he's still on here, he'll put the 4-leaf Clovers in there. The best team still the Celtics. You got to dethrone them first. I understand they got the best record, but when it comes to playoff basketball right now, in the East, it's Boston. Like, I understand that Cavaliers might be 36-6, Boston 30-13. I say this so much like when I used to work for Capital One. I had all my little goals or whatever. I knew I could achieve them. One of the main was, of course, to get promoted, get more money and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. But I remember when I met one of my friends up there, they was like, well, what you want to do? I was like, well, I want to be number one on the PF tracker. So that's how good you doing, your metrics and all that stuff like that. So I got number one day. They was like, oh, yeah, you got number one. What you going to do next? I said, I'm done. I don't care about this no more. And I think that's what Boston is right now. Yeah. We've done the number one thing. We've done best team on the side or whatever. Now we just trying to make sure we maintain, stay at the top. Mm-hmm. And when it's time to get in the playoff, the tournament, and bust people's tails, we're going to remind you, ain't nobody better than us on this side. And then hopefully in the league itself. Yep. And that's what I think. That's how I thought. Once I got the number one, I didn't care. And I was like, cool, I know I can get it again. That ain't nothing. Like, let's go on to the rest of this list I got going, right? Like, now it's time to get busy in other areas. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what Boston is now, right? Boston, like, okay, we need to make sure our bench is the best, right? So we want to make sure they're good. Pritchard, all the ones they got on the bench. Right. So they want to make sure they bench good. Cleveland might be the best right now record-wise, and they may beat Boston in the regular season. But much like Kansas City, you beat us in the regular season all you want to, what you going to do in the playoffs? I think that's why I say to me, Boston on the East is but no, good stuff though. Yeah. Good stuff though.
Oh man, I've been paying attention, man. I've been paying attention. We're gonna get on Jimmy Butler later on. Maybe next week, but go ahead.
Hey, not too hard.
Not too hard
on my man. Not too hard on our man. He got a point. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my flag gonna play goes to Scottie Pippen. Who? What? Why are you giving a flag to Scottie Pippen? Scottie Pippen gets a flag because in the interview, on the podcast, on the show, whatever it was, he had the audacity to say he would have won 6 rings without Michael Jordan. Scottie, I don't know if you on any new drugs, if you smoking any ganja, if you done any shots, if somebody hit you on your head, brother, you wouldn't have won more than however many you won with the Bulls before Michael left, because we saw what you did in his absence. If I'm not mistaken, let me know if I got his name right. Tony Kukoc. Kukoc. I knew I was going to get it wrong.
Oh, he
was the man when you weren't there. That's who Phil designed that last play for while you were pouting on the bench. You were not the same. You're still a great player, but you made Michael better and he made you better, and y'all were a duo. Y'all could have done it without each other. Brother, you wasn't winning nothing without Michael Jordan. You had a couple chances to prove it. Portland, Houston. It didn't go right. It didn't go well.
Oh, sir.
Scottie Pippen, in the words of a famous person on the famous network, stay off the weed. You, sir, get a flag on the play for forgetting your past and living in the moment. Brother, you wasn't winning nothing without Michael.
Bro.
Oh, brother, I don't know. That boy had me. I heard that the daycare. I found that I died. I died. Scottie is hilarious. He need to take this act on the road, G. He got to take this act on the road.
But what if he could?
He couldn't. He couldn't. When we talking about in the past, he couldn't.
Yeah.
Nowadays, hey, who knows? But no, brother, he got no. He stay off of it, Scottie. Whatever, you stay off of it. Maybe you depressed out. Let's go get you some help. So what you saying? You the Arkansas people.
Shout out to Arkansas, man. Shout out to Arkansas. Shout out to Arkansas. All right, so we have the next award. When life comes at you fast, and pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you get on a helicopter with your parachute and you on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13. You just up there in the skies and you jump off that helicopter or that plane with your parachute and your parachute don't work. This is the sound it makes. Or like Gary has said, Scottie Pippen, when you on the weed and you driving, that's what happened too when you high off life. Oh, but
he ain't off life.
But unfortunately, I had to give this when life comes at you fast to the team that we were rooting for, that the team that we thought was going to be in the Super Bowl, the team that we thought was going to go down to New Orleans and take it all and win it all. That's right. When life comes at you fast, goes to the Baltimore Ravens for not finishing the job. Y'all did everything y'all was supposed to, but due to unforeseen errors, due to turnovers, due to lackluster performances, it wasn't even lackluster performances.
That's a great performance.
Great performance.
Great game.
Great game. All classic, all-time great game. But you just couldn't get it done when you needed to. You just couldn't get it done when we all thought this was a season for y'all to get it done. When we all thought that you was going to be the ones to dethrone Patrick Mahomes. Y'all had the running back, y'all had the quarterback, y'all had the tight ends, y'all had the receivers. Pause. No Diddy. Y'all had everything, which I just couldn't get it done when the Bryce was like Jared Allen said, the Bryce was too light for y'all this time around. The lights was too bright, man. Y'all literally had everything. Y'all showed us in the regular season what y'all could do. But unfortunately, y'all just didn't get it done. You didn't get it done against Josh Allen. You probably could have got it done against Patrick Mahomes, but that was a tough ass since that was the first game y'all lost to in the first game of the season.
But by a toenail, though.
By a toenail. But just know we was rooting for y'all. I was rooting for y'all. I'm pretty sure Gary was rooting for y'all. And
I love Baltimore.
Yeah, just couldn't get it done. And to our fellow Californian out there, Trent, he's a huge Baltimore Ravens fan.
Oh man, we ain't check on him.
and are you okay? If you listen, are you okay? Are you okay? But yeah, when life comes at you fast, goes to Baltimore Ravens.
It's a sad world.
Sir.
Sad world. All right. That's a good one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my money shot is something that I want you to remember, something that you cannot forget. And when you forget it, no, not when you forget it, when you hear it, when you see it, when you feel it, when you got to have it, come back and play the whole episode again. And then you can stop at this money shot.
Yes,
no, listen to music after this. Listen to music after this. You want to hear the music. But anyway, when you hear it again, when you feel it again, when you see it again, come back here because we probably say it better than somebody else. Whatever, right? Here's the money shot. No. I can't get the fall right. Nope. There, nope. I'm gonna win it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna win it. All right, I'm done.
And they still fall.
It's still falling. All right. My money shot until he loses goes to Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels, this past week's stats: 22 and 31, 299 yards, 2 TDs, no sacks. Caleb Williams, something you ought to be inspiring towards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rushing yards, 16 carries, 51 yards. And I'm going to throw in another one just because the Giants were stupid. Yep, I said it, and I ain't ashamed about it. Let me throw in Saquon Barkley because without Saquon Barkley, the Eagles would not be here. And I said it. I meant it. Fact check me on it.
Okay.
Oh, nope, I went back. I think he had something like 200 yards, though. I'm about to shock you, kid.
Mm-hmm.
He
probably did.
Saquon Barkley, 26 carries, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's insane.
Nice.
The New York Giants got rid of him. Also, 4 receptions for 27 yards. New York Giants got rid of him. I don't understand. Anyway, those are my money shots. Also, should have gave a flag on the play too, and we'll give an honorary. AJ Brown, you get the flag on the play.
Yes, sir. Talk about it. Talk about it, King.
AJ Brown gets a flag on the play. This is from both of us. 7 targets, 2 receptions, 14 yards. Go read the inner piece now.
Now, and before anybody ever say anything, people, you want to hear people talk about the pass game. Jalen Hurts gave AJ Brown, and I know this for a fact.
It was 7 targets.
7 targets. Out of them 7 targets, I know for a fact. He only completed 2, right? He
only caught 2. 5 of them he dropped.
I can count them on my hand 3 that were great passes. That was good passes that he should have caught. I can count 3. So I bet from now on he won't be reading the book. I bet he won't be reading the book. I bet he won't be reading the book on that sideline, especially when the ball hit you right here. Nah, fam. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was a little.
Yeah.
Get it right, AJ.
You're right.
Just terrible. Just terrible.
Sad
world.
I remember them drops that he had. Now, there's a couple of them maybe they may have, but I count on my hand 3 drops that he had that went in his hands and he dropped. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody want to say anything about the passing game, which they do have a problem passing the ball. They do have a problem passing. Now, I ain't about to let them get away with that. Jalen Hurts, he ain't been, like you had stated earlier, he ain't been the same Jalen Hurts. And that passing game, it's gonna be brutal because if Washington can stop the run game, if they can possibly stop the run game, and you gotta rely on Jalen Hurts' arms, it's gonna be a long game, man.
We're gonna see what that weather
and also Marshawn I'm pretty sure Marshawn gonna be on AJ Brown. It might be tough for Marshawn, man, because AJ one of the physical ones, but I just Washington, your defense, y'all gotta come with it. Y'all can't give it up.
I don't understand how he plays so good against
Mike Evans and play trash against everybody else.
Well, no, like
play average against everybody.
Yeah, because of course AJ Brown was abusing him, but they wasn't calling him. It was all going off of him. All right. We reached the end of the show. Once again, what are you listening to? We love music here. We love everything about it. We want to share it with you. What's something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. We want to make sure we get that, capture that. We want to get to this portion next where we highlight what you guys have been listening to, because again, we love it. We want to listen to it. It's embodied in every day that we do every day. We are talking about stuff all the time, something old or new, especially from him coming to me, because I'm on it, but I ain't on it like that. Anyway, put an M in the chat next to the song, artist, album, whatever it may be, so we can get ready to go highlight that. Without further ado, we are getting into the music picks.
Yes, sir.
Right now. First up from G, Cleaning House
by Peggy Scott Adams.
I can listen to that one. That one sound interesting. Sound like a metaphor now.
Last $2
by Johnny Taylor. I know that one. Let's see. When I see you by Fantasia.
When I see you.
Slow It Down by Benson Boone and
Wants and Needs by Drake.
And you just had to slide in there, didn't you?
Nah, she good. Pause. No diddy.
Just had to slide it in there. But that Benson Boone, that's the dude with the song when I was telling about before the beat drop. That's when I had to listen to in the car. Please, Lord, don't take these.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But yeah, she got another one there. Be Somebody by Kevin Gates. Feel good to have the South back in here. 48 Laws of Power
by Huncho.
Nice.
Okay.
Redbone by Lil Baby.
What you think about the album Wham? Let me know what you think about Wham. It was average. I ain't gonna lie. Low key, but under. Anyway.
Really, Chelsea?
Let it snow.
Really? Niggas, it snowed in Houston. That's what you want to do?
Snow. Ice, baby. Oh, you on one day, Chelsea?
No, yeah, you on one. You play it. Crying Out for Me by Mario.
All right. Two Mario records in a row. Okay. 2 Mario records in a row.
Chelsea,
2 weeks in a row.
Chelsea, you need to stop.
I see what you did there, Chelsea.
With all these snow pits.
Let it snow.
Ice, baby.
Nah, I see you. Man, when last time Houston got snow? Mm-hmm. Let me be great and a kid at heart.
Oh, you a kid at heart. You're a child. You're a child.
Y'all don't know no juke joint music. I'm a juke joint.
G, don't do that. Don't do that, G. You know we are music aficionados. I stake my money on this man, not on myself on this man.
I got you.
You might have me. Then again,
I'm the one that listens to the whole album, bro.
Yeah, I sometimes do, sometimes but I'm on my game though. I'm on my game. Brain. All right. Let's go ahead and get to yours.
All right, man. So the first one, this is an old school one from the 90s. The first one we have is A Few Good Men. Tonight, if y'all don't go check that out, they got a remix with different beat as well to that one. Nice. They got a couple of good records I like. So the first one, A Few Good Men Tonight, and the second one is K-Tronada featuring Don Richard, Hold On. That's a nice little record too. Came out not too long ago. So yeah, man, I definitely like it.
Got you. My two, Devo, Girl You Want. So the reason why I stumbled upon this one, this was a sample that Timberland got for Tweet song Oops when I had sent you. So and it's actually pretty good. Yeah. It's a faster version, but you can hear where Timberland got it from. So shout out to Timberland, shout out to Tweet, but Devo, Girl You Want, and then the Spinners, It's a Shame. So the old school up in there. Gee, I think that's a juke joint, huh? No, maybe.
Mess around with me, it's a shame. Shout out to Queen too, flipping that too.
Yeah, she flipped that. Yeah. Devo, Girl You Want, and the Spinners, It's a Shame. I think that's a juke joint. G, let me know. All right, we have reached the end, I believe, right?
All right, let's see what that girl. Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Anna Alexis, Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. Chelsea, this is for you.
Wow. Oh, see, we got beef in the chat.
No. LA Fire.
No, that's what I said. We got beef in the chat.
Oh, man. You did that, Anna Alexis.
That was good.
Thanks, Anna Alexis. Not really. Oh, well, that's for Gear.
That was a juke joint. What? I know it's on the juke joint. I know it's on the jukebox. I know it's on the jukebox one day.
All right. It's definitely sad what's going on in LA.
Nah, for sure. That's for sure. But no, great spin on the joke though. That was a great spin.
All right. I like it. That was a good one. that was a good
one. Yeah. Well, I know I didn't say it at the beginning, but make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I won't do my favorite thing because we coming up to the end. You got anything else you want to say?
I have Washington with the upset with Philadelphia. And I have Kansas City win against Buffalo.
I am cheering for Washington. I won't be mad if Philadelphia wins. Let's see how that weather goes. And I'm cheering for Buffalo. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're gonna think that's my team. I might start tweeting this weekend again.
I might too.
But I want Buffalo to win.
Sir.
So maybe Buffalo and Philly or Buffalo and Washington on the NFC side. I can't be upset either way it go. We shall see.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. I'm gonna send you
some Marvin C songs.
Man, I got you, but I feel like my account. Okay, it's Juke Joint Blues. Because if that's the case, then we ain't got it like that.
Nah, I know I ain't got
it. Yeah, if it's blues, I can't go to deep. I got some jazz. I know that's Juke Joint.
Funky Knuckles.
Definitely Funky Knuckles. But yes, G, thank you so much. Once again, I'm Gary.
This is Kerry.
This is GNC Sports Talk. What we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you did.
All right, hold on. I'm getting ready. I'm trying to get back on my A game. #1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Thank y'all. We love y'all. Take it easy. We'll see you soon. Remember, from a fan's perspective, and also the G Factor countdown later on this week. What's up?